I just got out of my gym where I work out. It's a real nasty place. It's dirty, but I love it. It's got lots of weights. It's got things I can lift and throw and push and things that I can hit. I put some bags on the wall and I was walking around using my new Selfy Stick. There we go. It's kind of backward. But this is just a simple palm stick. This is how you can make your punches hit like a sledgehammer, right? You want to increase what you have, what God gave you naturally. This is a force multiplier, especially as you get older. As we start to age, we lose speed, balance, coordination, power. We need an advantage, and a palm stick is one of the perfect things that you can throw into your hand. It's two things. This Selfy Stick is both a fist load, and I'm going to talk about that first. It's a fist load. That means it makes your fist heavier. It also keeps your fingers from compressing, so that when you strike in self-defense, whether it's a straight punch, a hook punch, an uppercut, when you hit with so much more force. You're more likely to defend yourself, be able to knock somebody's teeth down in their throat for self-defense using a fist load. And this is it's aircraft grade aluminum. It has this pattern here. I don't know if you can see that. It's cut into it so that it keeps it from sliding out of your hand. This is by far my favorite pocket stick that I've come across in a long, long time. Now, I've made a lot of my own. Good afternoon, Texan Rider. It's good to see you. I made them out of wood. I still like those, but this just came in the mail recently, and I told the guy who sent them to me, I said, listen, I will not endorse a product if I don't like it, and I won't carry it. Someone sent me one years ago, and I tried it, and it just sounded good on paper. It looked good when I got it, but I started hitting things with it. And when you hit things, you know instantly whether it works or not. That other product didn't work. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why you guys don't see me promoting this other product. But this is a Selfy Stick, and there's a link in the description if you want to see the cost. And when I think of things, I think in terms of value. Is it worth the money that you're going to pay for it? Cane Masters products, I like the Cane Masters. They can get super pricey. This is nowhere near that. Don't worry about that. It's not going to be like a Cane Master product. But there's a lot of value in it. So you get what you pay for. This is definitely better than a lot of these cheap. And this is a little bit nicer. This is a Kubotan that I've had for years and years. You can't find these. Usually the ones that you do find are usually skinnier and they're not as nice. They don't feel as good. But this is still shiny. It's got these pieces here, which can cut your hand a little bit. This is far superior. Now, this is the longer Selfy Stick. I believe it's 8 inches, and this one's the 6 inches. This is the one that I will carry with me, and I'm going to test it. I'm going to take it to the airport. I'm going to see if I can get it through TSA. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to have any problem, because really all it is a massage tool for those adhesives or what do they call it? Muscle adhesions. When your muscles get stuck together, you push it in there and it pops it open, or you can rub it out and then the muscle pain goes away and you feel better, your headaches go away. That's why I would carry this. I would also carry it in my fist if I needed to defend myself and strike like a sledgehammer. Hit somebody so hard that you can literally break their jaw for self-defense, knock them unconscious for self-defense. We know when we talk about self-defense, the principle, if you can remove or destroy his ability to be awake, knock him out, or at least hit him in a way that knocks him off of you for self-defense, if you had no other choice. We don't want to fight. That's why it's self-defense. It's not street fighting. We're not going out looking for a violent altercation with somebody. But as we get older, we need force multipliers, and this will make you punch like a sledgehammer. When you throw something like this in your hand, and it's heavy, it's got a perfect weight to it. I wish you could feel how much this weighs. It's a lot heavier than I thought it would be with aluminum. I waited till these came in the mail, and I said, again, I'm not going to endorse it if I don't like it, but I like it. And the link is in the description if you want to see what they cost and what their, what the dimensions are. All the dimensions are in there if you go to that website. And I want to say this: they're made in California in a family machine shop by an American who loves his country and loves his God and loves his family and wants to be creating some value for his society, for his community. So this is just such a cool product. So I wanted to show you this. The first way you use this is as a fist load. It makes your fist harder. So when you hit things, you hit with so much more power. You break his jaw and knock him out for self-defense. You can also use this part to jab in. You can swing it this way, swing it into his neck, down over the top, smash the guy behind you, smash into the groin with the guy behind you. Someone's holding on to your wife, won't let her go. You stick this in there and you put it right between those nerves and you push down. You stick it into his face. As you go forward, that's gonna push him back. If you needed to, that's more of a fatal strike for self-defense. You can push it on the top, on those nerves, in the top of the pectorals, and straight down, smashing him, getting him off of you. Make him let go. Make him get out of your face. Don't let him touch your wife, your child, your grandchild. Defend yourself, defend your family, not just your pride, your honor, your dignity, like we talked about before when we asked the question, what would you do if someone spit in your wife's face? Would you defend her? Not her honor, not her pride, not her dignity. That's important. But would you defend her physical safety? Someone spitting on you is an assault. Can you defend yourself with a selfie stick? 1000% yes. If you smash him, will it hit like a sledgehammer and knock him back? Yes. Can you then use the tip to stick it into that soft tissue and all those nerves and those pressure points, especially the ones in the face? You need to, you can go into the eye, you can go into the nose, you can go into the teeth, you can go into the throat if you had to, you can go into the joints. If he's holding, you go between the muscles, you go into the belly of that muscle, you're gonna make him let go using a palm stick, like this selfie stick. This one is the extended version. It gives you the same fist load. You can still punch and you have that same benefit there, but obviously you have better reach. You can, all the things we can do, we can come over the top, we can do the back fist. You could probably also, I'm not gonna do it on the window or break my window, you could use that because of the way that tip's made and the material. If you needed to, if you went into the canal like we have down here in South Florida, you could smash that. It's gonna pop your window, it's gonna break it out, swim out to safety. If you had to, right? I carry people who, if you're smart and you live in South Florida or anywhere around water, you carry a window breaker so that you can get out of your car. But this would work as a window breaker, but it would allow you not just punch like a sledgehammer, but then to use the longer portion, the rounded tip. And you can see, and these are, I don't even know the exact cost because I glanced at it. So if you want to know what these cost, please go to that website. The link is in the description and you can see, and I really like the green, the Marine in me. And you know, I was in the Army too, but you know, the Marine, they both have green, but Marine Corps green, something about that green. When I was, you know, the Army always had brown t-shirts. When I got in the Army, I cried a little bit, like the Indian and the trash at the side of the road. That's not true, I didn't cry. But I missed my green shirts is what I'm saying. So when I see something like this with the green, I love it. The Marine in me, you know, loves to see that color. It's just, you should see how many green shirts I have. Green shirts and khaki pants. On the weekend, you won't see me wearing black. It's all green shirt and khaki pants. And so I'm gonna throw this in that pocket when I go out and give myself a little sledgehammer. So you have a little extra power when you punch. And that's gonna give you the ability to defend yourself. If you want one of these, or you want to see what they cost, or you just want, you're curious like how they're made, the website has a lot of great information on it. Please go to, Lyle Smith says, green like the hawk. That's going to make you punch like the hawk, right? With those hawk smash. My kid, when my son was young, he had these big foam. You've probably seen them, foam fists. They were the hawk, and it said hawk smash. Always remember that. So green like the hawk, make you smash like a hawk. But you seriously, you will be able to smash someone's teeth down his throat for self-defense. What would you do if someone touched your child? What would you do if someone touched your wife? Someone came aggressively at you. Jim Rohn, one of my favorite motivational speakers of all time, he always said, if someone threatens you, you threaten it back. If someone threatens your wife, you threaten it back. If something threatens your child, you threaten it back. And sometimes that something is a someone, and this would allow you to take what you have naturally and increase the power of your strike. Now, in an ideal world, in a perfect world, in a world of rainbows and sunshine and sunflowers and butterflies, we'd never have to defend ourselves. But we don't live in that world. And hopefully, ideally, it'll never happen to you. And I used to say, for years and years and years, when I was teaching self-defense, I'd say, you're probably never gonna have to use this. And I don't say that anymore. I don't say that anymore because it's no longer true. there's a possibility that at some point in the near future, you might have to fight, whether it's standing up for something, speaking up for something, or training your body. Train up, as Tim Miller, my good friend Tim Miller, who runs Lionheart Services, former Secret Service, law enforcement, retired Marine colonel, tanker. You know, we're in the big tanks. If you were a tanker, you know what that means. It means the man's tough. He says, stand up, train up, speak up. You have to do all three. You have to be prepared to defend. Some things are worth fighting for: your dignity, your freedom, your life, the life of your family, your wife, your child. And, you know, you might not be able to. I'm carrying right now. I'm still at work. I'm on break. So once I get off of work, I will switch and I'll move everything on the inside and conceal it, as I still will go about, you know, I still have to run to the grocery store, do a little bit of shopping. It's Christmas time, and I will conceal carry. So I carry everywhere I go. I carry in church. I carry conceal carry. If you don't know what I mean, this is what I mean. But I live in America. If you live in America, you can do that in most places. Most places. You can't in Canada, most places. You can't in Europe. You can't in Germany. You can't in Ireland. You can't in France. You cannot in New Zealand. You cannot in Australia. You can carry something like this, though. This is the pocket stick, the Selfy Stick. It's the pocket Uwara made. I gotta show you that one. Show you this one more time. 2 sizes. The link's in the description if you want to see what they're made out of. I will get a commission. I definitely want you to know that if you go and you buy something there, I'm going to get a couple bucks, and that's going to help me buy some Christmas presents. My son and my daughter are an age now where they want expensive stuff. And part of me is like, you know, I don't want to buy into all that stuff. I believe Christmas is about Christ, and that's what I want it to be about. But the real, you know, I'm a father, you got to do the things or whatever. And you guys help me with this channel all the time. So if you want to buy one of these, understand that I will get a commission, and that I do have an incentive to tell you it's a great product. However, it is a great product. I think you would love this. If you have ever bought anything else from me, or, yeah, it's the American free market, Lyle says. So if you don't like it, don't buy it. If you want something to defend yourself, you want to punch like a sledgehammer, you want to stick something in someone's face for self-defense, get them out of your face for self-defense. It's one of my favorite techniques. You just go right in, you find that soft tissue, all that nerves in the face, and you push in and down, in and down. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing, or here, something on an arm. You make them let go, defend yourself. Something like this, it really works. Yeah, Jersey says, hope it helps against the gators in the canal when you go in the canal. Thing to know about that is, from what I've been told, it hasn't happened to me yet, usually the gators scatter once you first go in. So the goal is to get out and get out of the canal as fast as you can. But this is an area where you do have a lot of gators, and because it's been cold, the crocodiles are coming out too. There are a lot of crocodiles in South Florida, and they get big. You think gators get big? We get a lot of gators. They get like 10, 8, 10 feet, 6 feet or whatever. The crocodiles down here can get way, way bigger than that. Anyway, hey, Jamie Johnson's here. Hello, Jamie. It's good to see you. If you want to learn more about the Selfy Stick, please click on the link. If you don't want to, don't click on the link. If you do buy something, I'll get a small commission. Every bit helps. My goal is to get my martial arts school back open, self-defense dojo, so that we can continue to train, and we don't have to do it always from the car or from my garage or from wherever else I find to do it. But either way, we're going to keep training. We'll keep training together. Hey, Steve's here. But thanks for listening to me rant. I love this product. I just love the way it feels. If you pick up one of these, you'll love the way it feels too. You can throw it in a bag, throw it in your pocket, throw it in your car, get one or two, get a bigger one, get a smaller one. This one's easier to conceal, throw in your pocket. This one obviously is a little bit longer. And like I said, if anybody asks, it feels good. This is a massage tool. I'm just rolling out those tight muscles. And I did a lot of grip training, because they say, your grip has to stay strong as you get older. Grip strength is a predictor of longevity. I'm getting to be old. My wife keeps pointing out to me, technically next year, it's not even next year. It's less than a month and a half away. On my birthday, I will be considered technically a senior citizen. She loves pointing that out. And as I am getting older and older, I realize and acknowledge, even though I don't like to, that I'm not as strong, I'm not as fast, I don't have as much power as I used to. And something like this helps me feel stronger, helps me feel like I can still defend myself. Hey, Garen, it's good to see you. Garen, when I think of you, I think of green. I don't know if it's Garen. You can spell green almost with Garen, but this is the green Selfy Stick. We're talking about these new Yawara Pocket Sticks, just came out, Pocket Sticks. The Selfy Stick, they're made in California by a patriot, by a good Christian man, by a man who's trying to provide for his family and loves self-defense as much as I do. So I wanted you to see that. We'll make some more videos of these. I have my training partner, he's in there. He's at work. Once he's off, we're gonna try to find some time this week to talk about how we use it for the pressure points and how that'll work. You know, it'd be good if I had somebody, of course I'm not gonna punch him in the face with it, but I'll demonstrate that. And then we'll show you how you can use it to make someone let go. You can stick it between someone's fingers. That's a good one. You can bring it in and wrap it, put your thumb on the backside, pull their hand off you, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, green it up. Let's go green, right? Let's save the environment. Buy the green one. I'm joking. I'm just joking. We want to save the environment. That's a good thing. Anyway, yeah, started out as a green knight. I love that, Garen. All right.